that should have hit the magic button that starts the magic time of Brothers in Arms podcast. Greg, take it away.
You're listening to the soulful sounds of the underground here on Brothers in Arms podcast. Good morning, gentlemen.
That's so weird, isn't
It's
it?
afternoon.
It is
Afternoon.
so weird. Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. This is episode 108 of our coming together again. We're in different parts of the world yet again, hence the awkward recording schedule that we're on right now. But hey, we work with what we got, and it's daylight in all three of our locations. So if that says anything to you, Alex has got some unfamiliar terrain behind him, and also a different kind of house. Interesting.
Yeah, so
Broadcasting from a different part of the world.
I can take you guys on a tour later.
You're too kind.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We just know it's there because it's
Ah.
muted, so.
All right. I'll be down to help in a little bit. So one of my so we only have a couple hours left until we have to go back to the boat. So the two other guys that are part of my group are utilizing what they call the hot tub time machine.
What? Okay.
Yep. And the hot tub time machine has officially eaten a phone.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
That's no good.
So, but gentlemen, welcome to Westeros.
Oh, I got the wrong song stuck in my head. All of a sudden, it went Star Wars. There it is. Na na na.
You got the wrong what?
I got the wrong song. I went to Star Wars instead of Game of Thrones over here. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum,
Yeah, no.
Look at that. You've got a mountain.
Boys, we are we got the city of King's Landing down there underneath me.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so we are right now. So for anyone who threw a guess out, which I didn't see any guesses on the Twitter, so shame on any and everybody.
Oh no, I saw one.
But
I saw
right now,
one.
gentlemen, what
He guessed.
you
Egypt.
saw one?
He guessed Egypt.
Uh-oh. I got you coming in and out. Let's see if we can try this again.
Nah, man, you good? All right, so our Twitch stream has number one said, "Good morning, gents, and congrats, Patrick and Greg, on the marathon." Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For that. And then another one that says, "Parents of 3" says, "You look great, Alex. We love you." I can only imagine who that might be. So, Alex, you look great.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Oh, you got him smiling.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
What?
Nothing, bud. You're good. You're good. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mom and dad, so I'm gonna call them whenever I get off with you guys.
That sounds like a plan.
That's awesome. So, what are you doing besides rescuing phones from a hot tub time machine, Alex?
What's that now?
So audio is going to be fun today. I gather that.
It's gonna make things interesting.
I said, so what are you doing? Uh-oh.
No. We got pretty bad internet out here, man. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm gonna have to hold up signs now. Do we need to find a writing utensil.
We
Oh,
lost him.
he's gone. He's gone. Oh,
And he's back.
he's back. Wait, is he? Got the dancing boxes. That's okay.
Let's see what happens again.
Oh, we hear him.
We got
You got him
sound.
Alex,
Yeah,
do you
you
hear
sound
us?
good.
Hi.
Oh. Hey.
He is on the other side of the
All
road,
right.
ladies
Let's
and
try this
gentlemen.
again.
Let's take with what we got. Roll with it.
I'm getting a whole lot of everything.
Bless
Dead
his
air.
heart.
He's trying.
That's
Dead
right.
He's
air.
trying.
That's
We
right.
have to give him. We
Dead
have
air.
to give him credit.
You know, that's
All right.
Good.
Do you have me now?
Yeah, we got
Oh, loud
you.
and clear.
Yeah.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krebs?
Oh, bless it.
Mr.
Caroline
I'm
says,
trying so hard. I'm sorry.
"Hi, Dada." So you got baby girl on the line too, buddy. Oh man,
All right.
that's awesome. So,
Well, let's see if this works out.
while Alex figures his stuff out,
Go ahead.
Greg,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
how are you doing, buddy?
I'm feeling good.
Are you feeling froggy?
I am.
Yeah?
I was. I'm still a little tight. Trying to stretch out as much as possible. But I'm really. I was only down for about. I was only down for about 2 days.
That's not bad.
No, that was. But it was 2 days of holy cow. This is rough. So for anyone that doesn't know, I know we posted all over Facebook, and all of our family knows everything else. Patrick and I know he'll talk a little bit more about it too. But we ran. Are you actually wearing yours?
Of course I am.
Oh,
I've been wearing it every time I enter the bedchamber.
Hey Carrie. What do you?
I'm finished.
What do you like? Just walk in. You're like, hold on. I gotta fix my.
Oh, you gotta fix your
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta fix it.
the ribbons.
Okay. You just walk in. You're like, hey Carrie, what do you think of that?
Yeah.
It's
What
like a
about
reward.
now, Benson?
It's like a reward.
Yeah.
But no. So Patrick and I ran the marathon in Washington D.C. last weekend, and that was incredible, and we both finished, which was even more awesome. Because not gonna lie, there was a couple points there where I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make the gauntlet.
Yeah.
It was rough, but yeah. So we did the marathon on Sunday. So we almost a week ago, 6 days from today, we ran the marathon, and the first 2 days of recovery were the first day and a half, because Sunday night and Monday night. Sunday night was really rough. Monday hurt.
Yeah.
Tuesday I was still just a little like, I'm gonna walk gingerly still, and then by Wednesday I was back in the gym, and it's funny, I'm actually dressed to go after we get off this. I'm going to the gym.
Nice.
Just to go. I'm still not running.
Right.
I'm not
Right.
running. I'm doing nothing but weights and low impact cardio. But even still, like,
Alex
you
heard
know.
that. He said, "I don't run." I saw his face.
you ran
He says,
you
"I don't
ran you ran with us, boyo.
run." You did run with us, Alex.
You did run with us. I carried you all
I
20.
didn't get to finish it. I can't walk into the bedroom and tell my wife I finished.
Oh man. Oh.
We'll send you something, bud. We'll send you
Yeah.
a consolatory. He participated
In spirit. He was there in spirit. No, we carried you in spirit, boyo.
Oh, and we were reminded that Alex wasn't sore at all. So, good job, bud.
Not only did he finish in spirit, but he wasn't even hurt.
Oh,
Oh, great.
But no, it was pretty wild. It was we started that morning at dark 30 and
Ugh.
ran. I made the first about 8 or 10 miles.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yep.
I was slowing down. And then I hit mile 12 and it was both a very uplifting experience and ripped your heart out and I was bawling. I was quite literally crying while I was running.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, the Marine Corps Marathon has what they call the Blue Mile.
Yeah.
Did not know this existed until the day we were actually running, and I was running at it.
Yeah.
And it's essentially right before the halfway point, they dedicate a mile to fallen service members, all branches of service, and you're running down, and it's just picture after picture after picture of all of these men and women who have fallen, that were KIA and in service, with their date of birth, the date they passed away, their age, or the date they passed away, and their age, and that was rough because there's some names on there that, as we were going down, of people that I knew, not anyone, thank God, not anyone that I've worked with, that I knew personally, but knew of them and who they were. And just seeing their names and their ages, it was just that was brutal.
Yeah.
It was honestly, and when I say that, it was also motivating because, again, at that point, my foot had started to lock up. I was fighting cramps and in my legs, and I as I'm running through this and I'm crying, and hyperventilating. The thought, I'm serious, brother. That was rough. But as I was running through it, the thing that popped into my head was, all these guys, all these men and women, they don't have a chance to do what I'm doing right now. And my command let me come and do this, and all of the things that were going through my head, like I had the opportunity to do this. And all I could think was, you know what? There's a shot of motivation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish this because they can't.
Yeah.
They don't have that opportunity to do this right anymore. So blasted through the 13 mile mark, finished the half, and then pushed on towards the end. Made it through all the gauntlets, and I'll let Patrick talk about where we met back up. But but no, getting to the end and having a so didn't know this either. When you finish the race, you come through the finish line. They pull all of this. So you guys don't know, I work in Quantico. I'm here in Northern Virginia. This is my home right now. This is my home area. So the officer training for the Marine Corps is here in Northern Virginia, where officers are commissioned, and then they go through a 6-month course prior to them actually learning their job and getting assigned somewhere. They do it here, and the basic school, which is where all of our brand new lieutenants learn those skills, is here on Quantico, and they get tasked every year. All of the Marines, all the young officers, and I say young,
They
honestly.
were young. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, I swear I looked over and I was like, that boy's 15 years old.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I pointed one out to Greg. I said, "Is that ROTC?" And he was like, "No, they're legit." I was like, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah, those are officers.
Ugh.
Those are brand new officers. These kids aren't more than 22, 23.
The core taught him to shave. It's
Yeah,
one of
that's what it
those
looked. That's
moments.
what it looked like.
Oh my goodness.
But no. So we finished. I finished the race. You know, we got to the end, and when you once you get past the finish line and you walk up the last little bit to the Iwo Jima Memorial, which was beautiful, there's a group of officers, young lieutenants, and they actually place your medal around your neck and congratulate you on completion, and they actually give you a salute.
Yes.
And so I cross the finish line and I get this salute from an officer, and I just immediately, because I have a hat, I was wearing this hat. Um, it's washed, by the way. I just gave a little one back real quick, and I laughed. I was like, "Sir," I was like, "In my 16 years of service, that's the first time I've ever gotten a salute from an officer." I'm like, "That was pretty cool." He just kind of looked at me like, "Oh my."
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, and as Greg said, they salute everybody, including this old guy who's got no training whatsoever. And I was like, do I salute back? Okay.
I s-
I touched the eye. I didn't know what to do. I had no clue. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to do this. But
good practice. Good practice
yeah,
for 'em.
thanks. Thanks.
But no, for them.
Oh, for them.
Yeah, for the lieutenants.
Nice.
But no, it was honestly it was amazing. It was an awesome experience, and then the recovery period of, like I said, that first night Patrick and
Oh,
I
yeah.
waddled home, and
Limped.
I look so I'm in my house here. Patrick stayed here at the house with me and Brandy, and I quite literally, to get up the stairs, I grabbed the railing
Uh-huh.
and put my whole body weight on it, and just used that to
Yep.
essentially haul myself upstairs. When we went to bed, I took a bunch. I was on an ibuprofen regimen for those
Mhm.
first 2.5 days,
Yep.
but I took some and fell asleep.
It was Motrin.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
It was
Boy, oh,
Motrin.
I drank plenty of water, took Motrin, changed my socks,
That's right.
did the standard. But no, like, just getting home and, crawled upstairs, um, and just, I fell asleep that first night and struggled to fall asleep. Woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and just,
Hurt.
yeah, just hurt, just absolutely painful. Took more pain meds, laid back down. Saw this guy off in the morning, and then I went to work, and that was even more entertaining because I showed up to work, and some of the other guys in the unit that ran, um, they had already, like, taken the plan. They took the day off.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
I was kind of envious. So, like, I showed up to work,
Yeah.
and they're like,
What are you
what
doing here?
are you doing here?
Yeah.
But
Oh.
no, it was pretty cool.
One of the comments, he being the young lieutenant met a real Marine and didn't know how to handle it. # mind blown.
What it felt like.
Yep. And then our aching and painin sounds like a normal night for me. # old as dirt.
Who is that?
I believe that's Pop.
Oh.
That's Pop. Yep. So we're blessed. Amen. Oh, I keep hitting. When I put it down, I hit the dictation button. No comments. But I keep hitting that button, and so it keeps hearing everything I say, and it's punching it in a message form. So it's great. Well, I had three. I had 3 moments on that course. All of them to the point of just sobbing. And one was the Blue Mile that Greg mentioned. The other one was almost at the end of the race. It was around mile marker 22. Greg and I parted ways around that mile 8-ish, 9-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I turned back and I looked around and I saw him, and he gave me the thumbs up, go ahead. And because we wanted to stay as close together as possible. And I turned around again after another mile, and he wasn't there. And I wanted to do this with Greg. I wanted to do this with all three of us, but Alex doesn't run, and he's also in the country. Yeah. But I wanted to finish it with these guys, and it was a real struggle because we have been working for the last 6 months to get up to this point, training and
Yeah.
everything, and so I took the thumbs up, and I justified it in my head that I took the thumbs up and the go ahead, you're good. And so I went, and I pushed through, and met some interesting people along the way. But there's this one point where you're coming into Crystal City, or turning onto Crystal City, and you go up this hill for about, what'd you say, a mile and a half?
Easy.
And you get up to the top of it, and then it switches back where you come down the opposite lane. So you're going, let's just say north. You're going north up Crystal Lane. You switch back, and you come down, or Crystal City, and you come south. And there's this one guy that I kept seeing and passing. I don't know if no. I passed him once, and when I passed him, he's wearing all neon green. And so when I passed him, I said, "I see you," and he kind of chuckled at me. And I kept going, and then coming back down Crystal City, I saw him again as he was coming up, and I, made the deal. Hey, good to see you again. And it dawned on him, it's this wackadoodle. But I get about 25, 50 paces past him, and I'm still watching the lane coming up. And when I do, I see Greg. And I thought I'd lost him. I thought, how are we going to do this? How are we going to find each other in the midst of all this stuff? And come to find out, he was only a mile behind me at that point. And we kind of crossed lines and gave a big old hug. We came to a full stop and hugged each other. I'm so glad I found you. I'm so glad I see you. We are in this together. I'll see you at the finish line. And Greg, he big old smile as always. I said, "Yeah, I will." And he continued north. I continued south. And I'm just breath of fresh air. My heart's full again. Just grateful that we are going to finish this together. So then I got to get through the next 4.5 miles by myself and find that finish line.
That was the worst part.
It was, because
It was so bad.
There was nobody there. There was nobody there. Like those last 4 miles. So once you got off Crystal City, you were like on the back roads of everything, trying to find your way back to the monument that Greg was talking about. And you gotta, so you literally come back and you're running the end of the race on the beginning of the race that you started, in our case, 6 hours ago. And so we're running on this thing, and they cut you off, and then you go up a hill that's probably the worst grade we've had the entire race. They called it Hospital Hill. And on both sides of the road are like baby medics. Because again, they're like 12, 13, 14 years old. They seem like to me. But they're on the side of the road, and they've all got gurneys. Waiting.
They were ready.
Just waiting to pick you up in case you couldn't make that final hill. And we got to the top and put it into final gear, pushed through, got fist bumps all the way through by all the Marines that are standing there, and then a medal slung on your neck, an awkward salute, and the whole time we're getting text messages. I'm getting text messages from my wife, Carrie, and Dad is reaching out to us too, because they're following us through this app that the Marine Corps Marathon puts on. I love it. I think it's fantastic because every time we hit a checkpoint, I got something. Hey, you're doing great, baby. This is for my wife, obviously. Hey, you're doing great, baby. Or keep it up, or bunch of hearts, or something, just to show that she's watching. And I get to the end of the race, and I call her, and she she just says, "I'm so proud of you." And boys, that was my third and just heart wrenching, beautiful moment of just sobbing because we did this thing, and I'm just done. Like I am mentally, physically, and now emotionally wiped. And she just touched a button that released it all. And thank God for that woman. But yeah, it definitely was an event. We were asked a lot because this was our first marathon. Hey, you gonna do this again? Hey, when are you gonna sign up for the next one? Hey, there's one next week in New York. Hey, no,
No.
no. But that's not to say that we won't ever do this again. I think it was a great first effort,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know. It's good to it's good to push yourself in that. And I'm not saying everybody needs to go out and run a marathon because we know, Alex, you don't run. That's fine. We still love you. But it's good to have something that pushes you. Not saying that it makes you feel alive or anything else, but this event for Greg and I, it was a unifying thing for us. I think it brought us closer to each other. We understand each other a little bit better. But also personally, now I know I have done this. I can do this,
Amen.
and it's not so much a fear thing anymore. Um, because at the beginning of the race, we got out of the car and it was 39 degrees. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm in running shorts. So running shorts have an inseam of like 15 inches. Okay,
No,
so
like 6 to 8.
uh,
Yeah,
you're
short.
being generous. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
basketball
being
shorts
generous.
have the.
There's some shorty shorts.
There's some
And
shorty short.
I had two shirts on, and I got out of the car, and immediately my body just kind of seized up, and I am shivering so hard to the point that I thought I was going to be sick. And I said, Greg, I don't know if I can do this. And he said, we'll start moving, we'll start warming up, it's going to be all right. So number one, thank God for Greg, because I had somebody with me who said, let's at least get to the line. And so those step by step by step things was a blessing. But uh it's now that I'm past the fear of that, and now it's just okay. Let's get back to feeling normal again, and then start whatever it takes to start feeling better. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. So boy, that was 15 minutes of marathon talk. Sorry about that, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. We love you. See you later. Bye. No, just kidding.
Okay, we'll see you later.
See ya.
So I convinced Brandy there's a 3 mile race in December.
Oh,
It's actually it's here in Fredericksburg. It's a holiday like Christmas run. So like everyone dresses up as like reindeer and
right,
Santas and
right.
stuff. So I'm like, let's do it.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
That's cool.
And then I want to run like I forgot like I've ran a handful of races and I forget how motivating it is to encourage you to it's like man like I've made this commitment. Now it's time to push through and the the feeling at the end when you've prepped for it and you do it. Um, there's a as funny as it is, it's a gas station run. It's called the Sheetz to Sheetz. in December. Yeah. So it's over in King George County. And boy, are you okay? Dad's wondering if you're all right. You look tired.
I'm good. I'm so tired.
Robot
You
voice.
got robot voice on us.
It's
Yes.
Yes, we heard all of that. Hello?
oh,
Oh, we got.
oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to speak. He wants to speak. Speak. We
my
listen.
oven.
But it's a.
Can you hear me now?
Hey!
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's
Yeah,
better.
that sounds good. But no, PT,
Look.
there's a trail run. It's a trail run in King George County,
Okay.
and it's a 14 miler, and it sounds horrible, but so it's like it's one of those races that it's like it's a race, but it's not a race. Like
You think it's a race.
it's sponsored. Here's the kicker. So yeah, it's a distance, but it's to promote the heritage, the King George or the Dahlgren Heritage Trail, which is it used to be a train line. So the trail is the old train, like the spot where the train tracks used to be. So it's a trail that's completely flat.
Huh.
So there's no hills. It's just you're running through the woods. And you hit the halfway point. It's sponsored again. It's run through Sheetz, our local gas stations,
Yeah.
and it's a run from one Sheetz to the other Sheetz
Nice.
via, that's why it's called the Sheetz to Sheetz run.
I
But
gather. Okay.
but the aid they have one major, I think they have a couple aid stations on the run, but the halfway point aid station, the one that's in the middle of the trail, they have a fire pit, and you make s'mores,
What?
and they have hot chocolate.
Oh my
and
goodness.
and coffee and all, snacks and stuff.
I'm not running
And
after either of those.
right, but it's so fun. Like I'll probably have a s'more. But it's so funny because, right, bathroom run. Yep, that's right, Dad.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
but no, what's so much fun about it is, so like it's not a chipped run. So like our race that we did, the Marine Corps Marathon was what's known as a chipped run.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a RFID tag in your bib
Right.
that tracks you as you're running. Those cost money. That's why the tickets, for the race can be so expensive. There's no chips on this thing. They don't get, they're like, the only thing that they do is they have prizes for the first place male and female finisher, and it's just a plaque, like, hey, you're the fastest runner. And they give the first place finishers, it's actually kind of nice. It's like a $75 gift card to one of the local running stores.
Oh, neat.
But that's it. Everyone else gets a nice, running shirt. You get a coffee mug from Sheetz, like a travel mug from Sheetz. You get a bunch of like vouchers for food and drinks from Sheetz. And there's a handful of other little things, but that's it. Like that's, and again, they even put it out there. Like if you get on their website, I read through it, and that's kind of what appealed to me. It was like, look, this race, we know people are going to use this race because you can use it as a prep race if you're getting ready to run a marathon, or you're, that kind of thing. Oh, that's a good question, Dad. There is no payout for the winners of the Marine Corps Marathon. So that is something that makes the Marine Corps. That's why they call it the People's Marathon. There is absolutely no, there is no prize pool for the marathon, for the Marine Corps Marathon at all. It is literally nothing but bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do.
I'm a finisher.
you're a finisher, and you can say I came in this place. And the winner this year, the overall top finisher was a Marine captain, Captain King, and he literally ran the marathon in like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something.
Stupid.
Yeah, and you do the math on the splits. Do 26 miles and split it with 2 hours and 15 minutes, and he was running something and a cool medal exactly. And I got a sticker. I bought the sticker though.
Yeah, that's right.
We
And a fresh pair
bought
of
the
socks.
and a new pair of socks. Yes, I did buy. Yes. So if anyone doesn't know, I love new socks. I have a thing for them. There's just something about wearing a new pair of socks. But yes, no, there is nothing for that one. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't be a good idea to wear the medal with my dress blues. Um, there's only one medal that's worn hanging around your neck in that uniform, and that's a whole nother ball game. But
Yeah.
but no. So they make a big deal about it. They're like, look, there's a time limit to finish this race. Uh, and it's not even that bad. It's like you have to run like 14-minute splits. Um, so okay, that's something to work towards.
Yep.
But 14 miles through the woods of King George County, and it's really pretty. Last year there was a freak snowstorm.
Nice.
So, and they ran it like it wasn't that much snow, thank goodness, but they were running it, and the pictures from last year are pretty awesome because like, it was pretty neat. And then, from there we'll see. Maybe another half in the spring
Yeah.
or early summer.
Yep.
I'm not ready to run a marathon again right now. I haven't like I did it. It was awesome. I want to do it again, but not yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go some shorter races for a while.
Yeah.
Just enjoy that.
Alex, your video quality's gotten better. How's your sound?
Oh, that's good.
Hey!
Hey!
Nice. We got a full voice again.
I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
You okay?
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you go back to sleep after we got off last night?
No.
No.
They have to get all of their time in before they have to go back on the boat.
Bless it.
No, I ended up talking to Liz until she went to sleep.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Then I took a nap, literally right where I'm laying right now. And then Hoke woke up, so I got up.
Got it. So that's why the eyes are closing, because you're in a familiar place?
Yeah, I mean, this is where I slept last night.
Yeah. Yeah, we got you, bud. We got you.
It's not bad.
So, Pop's got a question for you, Alex.
What's that?
How'd you do in the casino last night?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Let's just say your boy still got it.
He's still got it, Pop. That's right. He's still got it. We don't talk about casino. No.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
No, so everywhere that I've been, there's always been one thing that's like rather large and prevalent.
Okay.
You know, like you go to different places and there are just things that you can find all over the place. Well, in Croatia, apparently it's casinos. They have little like pocket or like basement or whatever you want to call it, casinos all over. So we ended up going to a place to eat last night, and it was a bar called Plan B, and we ended up eating there. It was also a local brewery, so they had their own local beer there. And then while we're sitting there, we were just like, yeah, let's go to the casino because it's literally right here. So we went in, and I said, all right, well, I have I have 1,000 kuna that I can put down, which in all retrospect, it's like $100, right? Oh, sorry, like 125. Excuse me, because every 200 is about 25 euros, and euros and dollars are about the same. I have literally been trying to turn this thing off the entire time I've been sitting here, and I can't. Can you guys hear the TV that's over there?
Only when you're talking.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Keep going.
All right. So, but anyway, yeah, we ended up going in, and we ended up playing in the casino for a couple hours, and I did not lose anything.
Nothing
So
from your
my
principal.
group did not lose anything. No. Well, so neither of us lost. Well, neither of the three of us lost any money on the evening. That's all I'll say about that.
Good for you. And that's all I have to say about that.
That's what happens when you let a bunch of eggheads into a casino who have memories like scary memories. That's why I don't play cards with Alex. You don't know, you guys. You don't know this. This is why I don't play cards with Alex. I'll play Magic. I'll play Magic Gathering with him, but I won't play normal cards with him because he can remember every single card, just about every single card that was dealt.
But he didn't. No. No. Mustache is looking very fine, my man. Very fine indeed.
Thank you.
I see you're bringing attention to it. If you haven't seen my boy in a couple days, yeah, he his mustache is pretty big. So yeah.
Oh, did he actually get the? I haven't tried to. Well, no, that's not true. I grew mine out when I was on deployment, and it's not as good.
No, not waxed it. He hasn't put any oils in it, but it's looking pretty. It's looking pretty beefy. All right. So we've come to that point where I've got a question for us, gentlemen.
Oh, I love it.
So are you ready for this? This can be as deep or as easy as you would like. Okay? But it's twofold. So, Greg and I were talking about the marathon last weekend. There were times where I kept thinking to myself, I'm not sure I'm going to make this. I think I want to quit. I think I want to just step to the side and stretch it out and just get disqualified. I don't know. But then I kept thinking to myself, I cannot quit. So, here we go. What was the easiest and what was the hardest thing to quit?
Oh,
Again, I told you, you can make it easy or you can make it deep. It's up to you. But what was the easiest and what was the hardest thing to quit? Yeah. All right. So I will go first then.
yeah, no, that's
All right. I'll give you a softball here, okay? So the easiest thing for me to quit. The easiest thing for me to quit was my second high school. So
Mm-hmm.
I had an opportunity between auditioning and the push of mom and dad to leave my second high school, which was Fairdale High School, and go to a youth performing arts school slash high school in the middle of Louisville called DuPont Manual. And that was probably one of the easiest things because I did have friends there. I was involved in the music program in Fairdale, but something bigger and better was available to me. So that became an easy thing to quit and was able to step up and really experience a beautiful, beautiful life after that. Um, the hardest thing for me to quit was definitely sugar. I've not been one to have any kind of real vices, if you will. Never smoked, never drank, never did any of those kind of things. Not because the opportunity wasn't there, just never keyed into it. But however, I have got a strong affinity for sugar. Actually, some research has claimed that it is just as addictive, if not more than, cocaine and methamphetamines and stuff like that. And so, sugar is a hard one, very very hard one for me to put down. I actually successfully said no to sugar for a little over a year on keto, and it showed very very well. I dropped down to about 178 pounds and
Hmm.
was feeling pretty good. But then I slowly allowed things to creep back in, certain breads, and then we're at somebody's birthday party. Yeah, I can have a slice of cake, and then it became something that again I have craved almost hourly. So that is
Gosh.
something that I'm working very very hard to quit again, but that has become one of the hardest things to to quit in my life. So there you go, boys. How was that? Is that okay?
That was awesome.
All
That's a man. I don't even know like what I.
right.
I'm still at a
Still
still at a
stumped?
loss. I'm like,
Uh,
what was something easy for me to quit? Because I don't I hate, we make commitments to finish things. I will say, all right, hardest thing to quit, um, my first marriage.
mm,
That in a very short and easy way to say it,
sure.
because um, there was a lot of reluctance to not want to, you know, and things have gotten so much better. That was one of those hard things. Like, I didn't want to, but I did. I needed to,
Mm,
and going through that process, still not completely done.
yeah.
And it never, technically, it'll never be 100% done. But to go through that, and you know
Yeah.
who I became for it, and how I grew up. Um, I wouldn't call this quitting, um, but it definitely, actually, you know what? That brings me to my other one.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. I got it. Easiest thing to quit. Um, I finished recruiting duty, but the last, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months or so, when I was done.
Yeah.
Um, it was not hard to tell the guy I worked for at the time to go pound sand. I'm not, like,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
sorry, brother. Sorry, bud. I'm done. I'm I've hung up my uniform, my recruiting uniform.
Yeah.
You can I I'm
I
gone.
I quit you. Yeah.
I quit, quote unquote. No more.
Very good. Alex? Hardest thing to quit, watching the television. Hi. You there, buddy? Yeah, we're here. Hello? Uh-oh. He might have to reset it.
Hello?
Yeah. No
Hello?
bueno. No.
Hello.
Oh,
No.
Hello.
Ah,
Oh.
hello. Alex.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, man. Oh, I think he's gone. Is he back? Hello. Hey. Hey. Best day ever. Hello,
Hello.
Alex.
Yes.
You might need a reset, dude. You're like 5 seconds behind.
Hello. Maybe I'll move a little bit. Does that help?
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. Can you hear us? No.
No, I mean, you guys got the robot voice thing going on.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Well, we can hear you just fine, man.
Greg's literally just a green screen.
Really?
Aw.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, it's like
no.
it's got grids and stuff, but I got nothing.
All right.
Hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah. There we
Yes.
go.
Yes. 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 I'm shaking my head. He's not paying attention.
We're trying.
Yeah. I guess it's just on my side.
There we go. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
This is great.
This is fantastic.
Hey. All right. So you got something. I can hear you.
Oh, am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Easiest and hardest thing to quit. Go.
Okay. So hardest thing was probably smoking. Completely honest.
All right.
Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure at Richmond things we have what they call an addictive personality.
I already said that, but yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean the easiest thing, honestly, is nothing.
Elaborate.
Well, Dad didn't raise a quitter.
That's right.
That's
So
true.
if it was easy to quit,
Right.
we wouldn't have quit.
That's right. That's right. Good point. Good point. All right. You took the softball there, bud. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicely done. You're right. We were not raised as quitters. So
That's God's honest truth.
that's true. Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate the honest answers to those questions. I know they weren't easy, but hey, rock and roll. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah. All right. So gentlemen, I used to shower at night as a kid.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Then I
Good
started
choice.
showering. Then I started showering in the morning.
Okay.
The difference was night and day.
5 ants rented an apartment with another 5 ants. Now they're tenants.
I think we've said this one before, but how does a non-binary samurai kill people?
Good question.
They slash them.
That
was good. That was good. I like that one.
I gorged on 14 cans of alphabet soup yesterday.
Oh no.
Ended up having a crippling vowel movement.
What's blue and not very heavy?
I
Can I find it?
No. What?
Light blue.
Uh-huh. On Monday we start Diarrhea Awareness Week.
Oh no.
It runs until Friday. Sorry.
My son chewed on an electrical cord today.
Oh, is he grounded? Or now you got to
Due
ground
to his current conduct, I had to ground him.
Hey, you heard that one. What do you call a French guy being mauled by a lion? Claude.
I don't know how much you guys. I don't know, Patrick, if you'll get this one. Or Alex. This is current events. But why did Novak Djokovic pay for his flight to Australia with a MasterCard?
Because Visa dropped him.
Because his visa didn't work.
And what do you call 50 Cent? Or what did 50 Cent do when he got hungry?
I don't remember this one. I thought I just went and got a hamburger.
58.
58.
Good stuff. One more, Greg. Shoot it.
Oh, what is the scariest tree?
Good question.
Bamboo.
Aw. Hey, we're in November, everybody. Yay!
Oh, man, it is.
Yay, November. By the way, I forgot to tell you, it's November 5th. Saturday, November 5th. We started at 11 o'clock a.m. Now it's 12:02 p.m. And this, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. We thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It seems our activity in our Twitch chat was a lot more today. That was exciting. I don't know about for you, but it was for me. So maybe daytime is a little bit better. Who knew? Who knew? But we are all very much working men, and so finding a time during the day is a little bit difficult. But we'll see what we can do in the meantime. But we are your Brothers in Arms podcast. Patrick, Greg, and Alex. We are so thankful for you to hang out with us today. Thank you for that. For those who are catching our podcasts, you can catch them anywhere podcasts are delivered. You can also find us on our YouTube channel at Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's all one word. You can follow us on Twitter. That's at yourBIA Podcast. And also, we're on stream. We're on Twitch at twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's all of the things we got to cover at the end of the show. Greg, do you have any parting remarks before we get out of here?
It does work. I am proof positive. So is Patrick. Drink water. Drink water, take Motrin, and always change your socks.
Change those socks. True that. Alex, you got anything, bud? Can you hear us? No? I got a waving toad. Has a picture from him. So it's all right. We'll catch you on the flip side, buddy. Proud of you. Be safe out there, man. I know you can hear this, or I hope you can hear this. So, yeah.
Is he posting?
He's posting?
Nope, didn't. I wonder if he posted it in Discord.
No. Sorry. We'll work this out.
Meh.
Yeah. Well, this is what you get for other side of the world internet. So, if you are the praying type, please pray for our troops, all those on foreign soil, and those here as well, as they're taking care of us and watching over us at night. But we truly appreciate you, Greg. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, bud. It's always good talking to you.
Of course.
Yeah. Alex, you there, bud? Saw you pop back in.
He's trying.
He's trying so hard. He's struggling, folks.
I believe in him.
I believe I can fly. But yeah.
Cherry Coke and an apple pie.
We got some proud folks on the stream chat and some family. So thank you all for joining us there as well. Again, everybody, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. We do not know exactly when we'll be able to join back together, but just like any kind of pirate radio, podcast, you can find out where we're going to be by our Twitter. So again, at YourBIA Podcast, and we hope to catch you around real soon. All right, we're gonna let this go so that Alex can try and not be anxious and worried about finishing out. So y'all take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
He's trying.
He's trying so hard.
I believe in you.
You got this, buddy. All right, everybody be safe. Love you.
Love you too.
Talk at you later.
Bye now.
I'm hitting that button.